Somebody told me that I had a contest that looked like a contest that I had in February of last year. I'm not gonna try it again. It doesn't matter. I didn't hit it. It's February of 2023, and it's time once again for a new contest. Here we go. Welcome to month 5 of my ongoing songwriting contest. Can you believe that it's already been 5 months? I sure can. I felt every minute of it, deep inside of me. Kenneth here is also feeling the long-term effects of doing this contest on his delicate psyche. You don't know what it's like for him. You don't know. This may not have occurred to you, but I don't actually like hitting the gong. I would rather listen to some awesome music, but it is what it is, and that's not up to me, it's up to you. In case you're new here, what you're watching is a reaction video in which I react to entries to my ongoing songwriting contest. This is the 5th month that it's been going on, and it will continue in perpetuity. If you're interested in entering, check out the link in the description below. My friend Kenneth over here is a gong. He's the stop button. If I hit the gong, the song ends because I don't want to listen to it anymore. Once you and I have listened to all of the entries for the month, then you get to vote on a fan favorite, and I pick the winner that I think is the best song of the bunch, and they both get a prize. Because this is the first one of the month, today I'm going to be announcing the winners. But first, it's time to announce the prizes for this month. Ooh. I don't know how it is, folks, but I just keep topping myself over and over and over again with these prizes. I guess gear companies just like me. I can't really figure out why that is. It's not like this channel used to be called Gear Gods, but whatever the reason is, we've had amazing sponsors for prizes throughout this contest, and this month is no exception. I'm going to be giving to the first prize winner, as chosen by me for the best song, nothing less than a Kiesel Thanos guitar. The guitar is coming in a couple days, so I don't have proper B-roll of it, just this amazing picture, but the guitar is a 7-string Thanos, which is Kiesel's newest shape. It's in this beautiful shade of blue with a maple fretboard, and like the many Kiesels I own and play daily, it is an absolute crusher. How do I do it? I don't know, but massive thank you to Kiesel for sponsoring this month's contest, giving away this Thanos guitar. And then to the fan favorite as chosen by you by vote at the end of the month, I'm going to be giving an amazing prize package of music creation software and courses courtesy of myself and my friends at Spectre Digital. They'll be receiving the amazing Extinction Level Event Drum Sample Library plugin, which will give you incredible sounding drums. You'll get the ultra powerful Cock Blocker Gate plugin. They'll also get the following music creation courses from Spectre Academy. You're gonna get my buddy Henning Pauly's complete guide to drum programming, Ty Christian's DIY band to show you how to be a band on a budget, and the Chernobyl Studios mixing bundle, which includes mixing your first metal song and mixing extreme metal. For more information about the Kiesel Thanos and everything in the Spectre bundle, check out the links in the description below. But enough yakking, let's get— wait a second, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I gotta announce the winners. Ah, crap. I was very conflicted this month. After complaining about there not being all that many really killer entries, then there were two. There were 2 amazing songs in this month's contest. I had a really hard time with this. I think I probably say something like that every month. This was for sure the hardest. This is why, until I've heard all the songs, it's anybody's game. Derealization and When Things Worked are both awesome songs, and they made me feel something beyond just all the, like, you know, all the details, all the stuff that I like will pick out about songs and say that I like this and like that. In the end, as a whole, they have to hit me really hard, and both of these songs did. So no matter what, congratulations to both of you for writing super duper sick songs. But I have to pick one winner. That's just how it goes. I only have 1 amp to give away. So the winner of the January 2023 contest is Super Hydro Yeast with When Things Worked. It was a very narrow margin by which it beat out Derealization, and I wish I had an amp to give both of you. There were so many things that I really liked about this song. Synthesizers can really be hit or miss. That's just how it is. I love synths, but like sometimes they just suck. But you really know what you're doing with them. The way that they were written and the sounds that you used, the parts, how they all work together, from the very beginning with that ultra catchy little harmonized thing. I was sold pretty much right off the bat. The story that you told, not just with the lyrics, but also with the melodies, the chords, the instrumentation, everything was extremely compelling, and I kept thinking about it throughout the week. I couldn't get it out of my head, not just because it was catchy, because it was catchy, but it was more than just catchy. It was good. It had some substance to it. The vocal performance was still really good, even though it was a bit pitchy. It had the correct feeling to it, and I was just so taken with every part of the song that I'm very, very happy to give you this amp from Rev, the G20. You'll notice at one point in the song after the solo, I said, "Oh good, you play guitar." That's because I was thinking at that point that there was a pretty good chance that you would win it. Let's just say it would be a shame if I sent you this amp and it went right up on reverb.com the next day. So great work and congratulations. And now it's time to reveal the winner of the fan favorite as voted by you, who's gonna win the Rev Northern Mauler pedal as well as the Tilt Overdrive pedal. Honestly, I'm starting to feel like maybe the fan favorite vote is a little bit redundant because every time you guys seem to agree with me and the fan favorite winds up being the ones that I picked too. I don't know if you just have the same taste as me or what, but that seems to be how it is. So congratulations to Jack Kroom, whose song Derealization placed second on the fan favorite list, making him the winner of the fan favorite because I can't give two prizes to the same person. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Anyway, so congratulations, dude. Derealization, such a banger. Really extremely well written, and I think you're really gonna put these pedals to good use, and I'm just really glad that I was able to also give you a prize. If you'd have walked away with nothing, I would have been very sad. Huge congratulations to both of you. I am so stoked to be able to give you these prizes because I really feel like you deserve them, and hopefully they will help you on your path to creating even more great music. I'll be getting in touch with both of the winners via email, so check your inboxes and your spam folders and get back to me as soon as you can so I can send you your prizes. But enough yakking. Let's get cracking.
Ronnie Tihonen, newest demo for our band, Dishonored. The recording and mixing is very low level, as you can hear.
I'm much more concerned with the level of the songwriting than the production, but let's find out. Crack ass motherfucker dancing in my assholes. I dance like an asshole, does that count? Maybe this will make me do that. That's a cool riff. All right, let's have it then.
Release my mind, the more things that I do. I feel my world somehow. I read my gratitude, set myself in your world. And I want tomorrow, but set my life is now. Instead I read the fire, burning in my eyes.
Little Children of Bodom mess. It's rough, but it's intense.
To give a freak.
It has a certain lo-fi charm to it. I want to hate it, but I can't. It's actually pretty interesting musically. It's got something going for it. What was with that first riff? Were we ever gonna get that back? A lot of interlude riffs going too long. Come on. That was a gong of disappointment because I actually thought that this was pretty cool. Metal Bands of Earth. I feel that it is my duty to deliver to you the very sad news that nobody gives a shit about your riffs, except for other musicians. That doesn't mean that you get to write shitty riffs, because we're still talking about riff-based music, but like, don't play it unaccompanied fucking 8 times in a row. That is a big-time local band move, so if you want to keep being a local band, keep on doing it. Dominic Spizzeri. Well, let's see here. A little bit about my song. How about the fact that you're about to listen to the next contest win? Okay, no, that's too much. Too far, Dominic. Calm it down. This is Trey here. Play to what he likes. Okay. This will be the worst 3 minutes of your life, and honestly, you're better off not. This one I call His Name is Ozzy, mostly because I love my cat and had no idea what to call this thing or know what to put in an image of the video. Okay, hope you like cats, I guess. I am more of a dog person. That's kind of cool. Techniques. It's like songwriting. All right, a little bit of a melodic development. Okay, well, that's fun, I guess. Why wait until the chorus to have some melody? Your little, like, open string guitar hammer-on thing wasn't cool enough to be your whole, like, verse melody or whatever that was.
Leland Helen IV. We are Evening Slumber, a 2-piece electronic rock band from Buffalo, New York. We submitted our track Shot in the Dark for the 200K songwriting contest, to which you seemed very impressed with our chorus, but our left turn breakdown earned us a lot of gongs. Ah, yes, I recall. We hope you'll love our more recent effort, Ultrasound.
Maybe this time, it won't end in disappointment.
Make me dance, daddy.
Got a little bit of a swing to it.
We're coming out of the darkness. We're letting go of the doom and looking up to the dawn. The way we left off, you would have thought we'd be gone.
Vocals are cool. They're a bit rough.
But worries and grief, they can try as they might. The end might be blinding, but it's not in sight. So set on your course.
Right, this feels like it's going somewhere. To a big chorus.
You hit me like a cyclone hits the tone. You came in with the force like ultrasound. You teach me how to fight. I'll teach you how to dance. You make it up.
You teach me how to dance? I need it real bad. This is like pretty cool.
Pressing on to the next thing now. You can't get high without coming down. It's a roller
All right.
coaster.
Yeah, I get the idea. I think it's pretty good. I don't know if I was just kind of put off by the very rough production of it. Yeah, it's like pretty dang good. Pretty dang good.
Wait, Harris. This song is just me and 2 of my friends, Justin and Ryan on vocals. Before you comment on it, I know the structure is odd, but I'll be interested to hear what you have to say. Still Lost, mix 2.
Unusual structures can work really well. But like, you know, get me there.
The news will tell them there will be no more secrets. But you and I, we both know that's not true.
Is that Tom Cruise?
There's only one question left to ask. Who won? And what was the fucking point?
That is not groovy. What is going wrong with that kick drum?
With sentiments that were next to open now, I'm moving now. And I accepted, I felt sure of everything you thought I did, and now that's left here in my home.
Okay. I thought this was like all right. I guess I was just a bit underwhelmed by where we were going. Felt like we were going somewhere, and I was like, all right, cool. And then we got there, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's all right.
Tom Lawson, all right. Been playing for 6 years or so and always been recording stuff. So I thought I'd give this a shot. The song isn't anything too deep.
God damn it. God damn it. Trying to do the hormone monster, and
Everything he says is so sexual, and then he said too deep. Just a hopefully interesting, fun song with some cool grooves. And yes, the production sucks. The budget is low. Sparks, Tom Lawson.
I hear rock and roll noises. Yeah! Splash. Why? Why the splash? This is weird. Oh, this is the song. Okay. I am perpetually staggered at what guitarists think constitutes an instrumental song. Have we like never heard Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, Pliny, Polyphia? This is like okay, but there's no way that this is good enough to be an instrumental track on its own. There's no way. If you've been watching these videos for the songwriting critiques and advice that I give here, you're definitely gonna wanna check out two things. Number one, the Friday stream where I do live song critiques for hours and hours on end. That's gonna be every Friday at 1 p.m. PST. And the other thing that you're gonna wanna check out is my songwriting course, which is called Complete Rock and Metal Songwriting. It's 15 hours of everything that I know about writing songs. And I go into great detail about all of the songwriting topics that I talk about here in the reaction videos. As always, you can find links to that in the description below. But now, it's time to get back to some gonging, shall we? Keith Allen. Hey Trey, this is Keith from the band The Robot's Guide to Living. We submitted a few songs to your Friday streams in the past, and we were even gonged in the previous contests with a song that we've since completely thrown out. Power of Kenneth, I guess. This is a new song we're working on called Early Grave. It's about our singer's younger sister whose life was recently and very unexpectedly cut short. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's very sad. Early Grave. Rough demo.
This shouldn't hurt so much, 'cause letting you go, it's been a lifetime in the making. We all waited and begged you to get better. It's got to get better. The ink on your skin represents a family that never gave a shit. When you died, we mourned you in vain. It was your choice to walk that stage. Try as we might, we couldn't save you from your grave. The hearts you break, the ruin you left in your wake.
That was a nice chord change. I liked that. That doesn't really work that well.
Desert sky looks up
Okay.
at you.
All right. I always hate to gong a real sad one, but that's just how it goes. I thought this was like pretty good. It's a bit wordy. Sometimes when you're trying to tell a story too much, like you care too much about the story, sometimes the lyrics don't come out as poetic as maybe they should. This felt a bit too much like telling it like it was, which might be really important for you. It might be something that you need to do for catharsis when you go through something hard. If what you want is a really great song that will resonate with people, there's kind of a compromise, a balance that you have to strike between being very artistically raw and making something that's a little bit more listenable. This hasn't really struck that balance, but it might be much more important for you to have it, to say what you're trying to say. That's really going to be up to you, but otherwise, I think it just needs some work.
Hi, my name's Amit Thomas. I'm a singer-songwriter and producer for an alternative/rock band from India called Junkyard Groove. I'm not the best guitar player, but it was fun tracking these parts. P.S. If you are reading this out, do it in an Indian accent. I may have fucked up, Amit. I'm sorry. Junkyard Groove, Pay the Piper, unreleased.
You walk the line and you think it's fine, 'cause it doesn't cost your bottom line, and it makes you feel like a hero. It doesn't matter who you are or who you bring to get you high, 'cause you're an insulin zero.
Velvet Revolver was a lot more influential than I thought.
Come to take your turn. I promise you it's gonna hurt. Everything has a price. When you roll the dice, there is someone that always takes the fall. You say it's not your fault, but you pushed it too far, and now it's time for you to pay the piper.
Okay. Okay. All right. Amit, this was like pretty all right. It's way slower than it should be. You should speed this up 20 BPM and do it all again. It feels like the whole thing is dragging, and it feels like you feel like it's dragging. It feels like the vocals kind of like putting the brakes on all the time. This like could be a pretty good jam. It's overall not bad. Got some corny lyrics in there, but like could be a pretty sick rockin' jam, I think. with a little bit of work.
Torin King. Hey Trey, my name is Torin. I've been working on this song for the past several weeks, and seeing your new contest gave me the motivation to finish it. I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety, depression, and technological burnout, so putting these negative vibes into music was very therapeutic. I hope you and Kenneth enjoy the tune.
Day to day, Torin King. All right. Look at that little doggo. He knows I like dogs. She's got a smile and it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. Disappointed. The track is really cool. I goofed on you a bit because the lead bit kind of sounded a bit like Sweet Child of Mine, but it's actually awesome. Like, this is like proper good pop punk track writing, and just the vocals and lyrics are not living up to the rest of it at all. They sound like semi-improvised, like kind of just saying stuff that's going on with you, and it's not like very sing-songy, you know? A lot of that in this contest ruining otherwise pretty cool songs. You said in your email that you did everything. Soup to nuts. This is a great example of why you shouldn't always do that if you don't have every single skill to a certain level. You wrote an awesome track for the music part. You should either really improve your lyric writing and singing or outsource it. Take the track and get somebody else to do that part of it. Find a writing partner who can do that. Otherwise, this is kind of pretty whatever. Brendan Glover. This was my old band, A Price on the King's Head. This was the first song we recorded. The lyrics were inspired by Macbeth and the concept of absolute power corrupts absolutely. Thanks, Trey! To kill a king. You're gonna come at the king, you better not miss. Oh good, metalcore. As promised, though. 2005 at the Gates Corps. Cool. If you say "my friend" in the lyrics, you have already fucked up so badly. So badly. My only question for you is, where did you get it? The time machine that you used to go back in time and steal this song from 2005. This is what every metalcore band sounded like back then. Bro, check it out. I just found this band from Sweden. They're called At the Gates, and they are the most happening thing. All of our songs are gonna sound like them, but shitty. Yeah. Buckle up. I don't know who's standing over here or what, but just shut up. All right, Gong Gang, that's it for week 1 of the February contest. If you haven't entered already, it's probably a good idea for you to do so sooner rather than later. I've got a lot of songs in the queue and I want to get to yours. You can find out how to do that along with all the rules at the link in the description below. Huge thanks to our sponsors this month for sending over amazing prizes for me to give away to you. Kiesel for sending this beautiful Thanos guitar. I don't want to give it away. I want to keep it, but I guess I'm gonna have to. And then Spectre Digital with the amazing music creation plugins and courses. You can find out more about all of that stuff at the links in the description below. And if you're thinking about entering the contest, but you've never written a song before, I've got just the thing for you. It's a free course called the 7-Day Riff to Song Challenge, where I help you turn one riff into one song in 1 week, and you can also sign up for that at the link in the description below. If you haven't already, you can watch last week's episode right here, and if it's next week because you waited a whole week to watch this, then you can watch next week's episode, or I guess it'll be this week's episode, right here, and I'll see you next week, or now, or maybe it's now. This is why it's a bad idea to introduce time travel into a plot. Nobody needs that.